100 trips around the Placerville Speedway because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. To the green in the Hangtown 100.
Into 1 and 2, Brian. Corey Day going to get the initial lead as everyone fans out throughout this big starting field.
Corey Day, no stranger to victory lane. Of course, picked up a couple wins last year. Look out, we got him stacked up like downtown traffic over in turns 3 and 4. Swiping on by the NOS Energy start can. Here we go.
Into turn 1, Buddy Kofoid, the youngest ever 360 sprint car winner in Placerville history, will jump out to the lead of this one.
As Kofoid down around the bottom, had to get in the binders a little bit there. The lane was blocked, and that has allowed Corey Day and Dason Persley to really close in. Here comes Corey Day looking to the outside.
Into turn 3, battle for the lead. Dason Persley stalking them as well. It's Kofoid, Day, Persley to lap number 14.
Thought for a second Day was going to stick to the top of 3 and 4. He does go to the top of 1 and 2. Bounces are hard off of the cushion. Gets it back underneath him and jets down the back straightaway. Persley now going to try to duck to his inside. Battle for the second spot. Battle for the lead. Here comes Corey Day to the inside. He's got it.
Yeah, Kofoid got a little bit tight off turn number 4. That's all Corey Day needed. Here comes Kofoid right back to his inside. They'll give the lead to Buddy.
Same song and dance, different partner that time. In 3 and 4, it was a 71. Getting tight off on turn number 2 was Corey Day. As Kofoid comes around to hold on to the race seat, Corey Day going to switch it back up to the high side. Here comes the Willie Kane, number 4, trying to get a run into turns 3 and 4. Everybody around the bottom. Corey Day says, watch this. He's going to come around and he'll take over the top spot once more.
Man, Corey Day upstairs, lap car right in the mix there. Dason Persley looking to drive around Buddy Kofoid as well in turn 3. Good stuff.
Off into turns 3 and 4, 3 wide in traffic. Look out, contact, and everybody continues on. A little bit more contact into turns 1 and 2, and now here comes Larson into the mix, along with the 57 of Logan Seavey. Larson looking for third down to the bottom side of the speedway. Remember, there's an open red anywhere from lap 40 to lap 60, and everybody trying to get in position here as your leader works on the back straightaway. Lap car between himself and now the 71 and the 1K.
Yeah, you said it, Brian. Kyle Larson, the driver, on the move. He'll drive by Kofoid in heavy-duty lap traffic. Click off lap number 20.
Kyle Larson hunting the race lead. Larson closing quickly now as they work into turns 3 and 4. And again, traffic in view for your leaders. Larson tries the outside. Thought he was going to grab the wall there for a second. Look out,
down.
right in front of your leaders. Wow.
Woo.
Oh, my.
That's the start of that one.
That'll ruin a pair of Fruit of the Looms in a hurry. Field through the NOS Energy start can, back to green. 63 laps remain here in the Hangtown 100.
Good restart, it looks like, for Corey Day. Puts a few car lengths between himself and Kyle Larson, followed by Persley, Kofoid.
Oh, no! Round goes the 57.
Oh.
The Sander Engineering, Triple X Bobworth, Willie Kano, number 4K. Back on the throttle, Larson. Going to hang right with them here as they work into turns 1 and 2. Both drivers enter to the middle. Larson a little bit wider on the exit, and Day's going to have the better run, but the challenge right now for the third spot.
Yeah, Kyle Larson, 4 wheels above the fluff that time through 3 and 4. He's got a monster run on Corey Day.
Boy, Larson takes it upstairs, and he's got to run to the back straightaway. Kyle Larson's going to take over here in the Hangtown 100. Larson 11th to 1st, and HendrickCars.com number 1. He'll come around to lead the way. Lap 44 is all his. Boy, Corey Day going in, and where we've seen several drivers go in and hit that rut, it just throws the car up the racetrack. He went in, kind of caught it with the left side tires, and just took the Hoosiers to the sky. Was able to hold on to that second spot that time. It kind of jostles him up a little bit as he had to get on the binders for a slower car. Opens the door for the 86. Persley trying to look to the inside. Corey Day somehow holds him off.
Buddy Kofoid. Oh, Corey Day's upside down.
Catches the left rear of the slower car. That pins him down and sends him flying. And he is standing up out of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a hand. Single file through the NOS Energy Star Can. Kyle this time going to diamond it down to the bottom of the exit. Turn number 4, we're back underway.
Well, we'll see how this track reacts over the final 42 laps. Good restart for Larson, though, in the 1K.
Conservative line this time into turns 3 and 4. Persley trying to give chase. Kofoid right on his back bumper. Steven Snyder in 4th. Tanner Carrick in 5th. Golubic, Grant, Macedo, Setzer, Brooks, your top 10. Grant is one to keep an eye on. Remember, he was involved in that opening crash. Had to go to the intermittent finishing work area, and he has been creeping his way back forward. He's up to 7th, and right now he's got Macedo chasing him onto the back straightaway.
And a fantastic battle for the runner-up spot. Dason Persley and Buddy Kofoid are going at it tooth and nail as we click off lap number 61.
Larson once again going to go up above the cushion in turns 3 and 4. Pins the right rear down, gets up on Cale Coons.
Upside down at 1 and 2. Big
Finally
time.
coming to a stop over against the tires. Look out.
And there's a lot of water out in that area, too.
That is Santino Ferrucci getting upside down over turn number 1. on FloRacing. Get a look at what happened going in, and man, the car just suddenly turning right on him. Kind of pole vaulted him there.
After that, he was along for the ride.
He's going to take everybody above the cushion here in the restart. Everybody follows, and here we go.
We'll see if anybody else kind of takes a liking to that line now here, still with 26 laps remaining.
Here comes the 86 of Persley onto the back bumper of the 71. He's going to throw the slide into 3, up across the racetrack, bumper-to-bumper contact. Everybody gets on the binders, but it will be Dason Persley coming around. That contact, though, is going to hand some breathing room to Kyle Larson from 1.1 to 1.5 seconds now as he is catching the back of the field in a hurry. Persley going to do everything he can to keep pace with the 1K. He's doing it right now, closes back in. He lost some ground on the restart. Good line through 3 and 4, goes up to the cushion in 1 and 2. Challenge for the lead, maybe. Here comes the 86, up on to within a couple of car lengths of the 1K. Now to his back bumper, round to the front straightaway. Can he make a move into turns 1 and 2? He does. Slide job for the lead. Contact, and Larson's upside down. Dason Persley tried for the slide. He hit the slick and into the 1. Oh, my. And a flock of birds rolls to the flag stand.
Oh.
And Larson is out of his number 1K. He walks away. And he is up at the top of turn number 2. Giving the thumbs up to Dason Persley. My, oh my. We'll get a look at the replay here. Persley had the run, tried the inside of 1, and I thought initially he caught the slick. We'll look back at that. It looked like he actually caught that inside berm. And we've got a development of the 86. The right rear shock is bent, broken, and dangling. Here we go. 5 to go.
Dason Persley going to enter through the middle in 1 and 2. Snyder kind of hop, skips, and jumps with Golovic behind him.
You know, Dason, he knows there's something wrong in the right rear. He's really trying to be careful on his entry, not get up and slam that cushion. So far, he's working for him. The Avante Windows Doors number 86 leads the way. Snyder right there watching, looking for an angle to try to get a run. He's going to look to the inside of 3. Can't bring the momentum around to the exit of turn number 4. Shane Golovic watching all this go down in front of him. And it's Landon Brooks and it's Justin Grant up into the 5th spot. Grant up into 5th. Copeland in 6th. McIntosh, Setzer, KTJ, and Logan Seavey, your top 10. 2 laps remain. Dason Persley trying to keep the wins going here with the USAC NOS Energy during Midget National Championship. Comes around to the wave of the white flag and 1 to go.
Persley through 1 and 2, looking good. Brian Holbert bring us home down the back straightaway.
Off into turns 3 and 4. The right rear shock plays nothing into this one. Checkered flag is out. Dason Persley wins the Hangtown 100.